Hey there, Aries. Hold on one second. I am not at all ready, but there we go. So, this week, we're going to take a look at your cards, but this week I'm actually collaborating with Marie Moore. So if you don't know who Marie is, definitely check out my link below. I've been watching Marie forever, and she contacted me last week or, earlier this week, whatever it was. I don't even know what week it is, but she contacted me and wanted to collaborate and maybe help each other out and share our channels and share our audience and things, which I thought was a great idea. I've been thinking about it anyway, working together with some other people on YouTube, because guess what? This community, for some reason, of psychics really, we don't share each other's stuff. So I thought it would be a great start to start with her anyway. So I'm happy that she contacted me, but definitely check out Marie if you haven't. She's awesome. You can check her out. Her link is in the description below, but she does astrology as well as tarot, and like I said, I've been watching her for a very long time, so definitely check her out. But this week for you, it's the week of the 18th, by the way, if I didn't already say that. You start off with the Ace of Spades. I like to see this card pretty much for everybody because it represents overcoming obstacles. I would say that it's coming up a lot for people right now. Very interesting. I think the middle of July, the middle of this month, is a very interesting time. And then I think the end of August, after the 22nd, is a very interesting time. And then once we get to the middle of September, I think that's a very interesting time as well. Super weird. Like I said, it's like the middle of these months there's like a lot going on. So, I wouldn't be surprised if, over those months, this card shows up a lot in the middle. But it's a great card of overcoming obstacles. I apologize for the dog barking every time I try to do videos. She pretty much wants nothing to do with me. But even though I take care of her, and she just barks at my door whenever I start doing videos. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, I'm going to keep going here. But you have the Ace of Spades. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. Possibly dealing with some workplace jealousy or somebody at work. I always say this is like a card of good jealousy, and I mean, if that can be a thing, because usually this card represents people being jealous of you because like something good has happened to you. You've gotten a promotion, or you started a new job and you know more than everybody else, or something like that. It's usually positive jealousy. Like I said, if that can be a thing. On the flip side, this card can also represent new relationships coming in and new relationship opportunities coming to you. So I really like to see that. But you also have the Ten of Hearts. The Ten of Hearts is a really good card. It represents fortune after difficulty, so good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. This is a very good card for people to get. I always say this is a total change card. It fits in well with that Ace of Spades. You also have the Ace of Diamonds as well, so definitely a big change week for you, Aries, I believe, especially with these cards. And, it's funny because I'm getting this message about getting sick. I've been getting sick. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have been sick for like the past week, and I've been trying to get these videos done, and I couldn't even talk yesterday, so I couldn't even get them done. But, I feel like maybe some of you are also getting over a sickness or a cold or something like that as well. But this is a very good card for this week. Next, you have the Six of Spades. Represents incremental improvements. Another one of my, you guys are getting some of my favorites here this week. This is another one of my favorites because it represents solid improvements. I think, as I've been doing these readings more on YouTube and things like that, and I've gotten more in tune with the energies of the cards and things, sometimes I think the Six of Spades is more one of those things where it brings in solid improvements. I think what we're used to is we get these little improvements in our lives, and then we go backwards, and then we lose the improvement. But to me, Six of Spades is like you get an improvement, and the improvement stays. It's like a solid improvement. So I really like to see that. Next, you have the Two of Spades, separating away from something. This can be a breakup card, but really, the Two of Spades to me, I actually consider the Three of Spades to be the breakup card. I just consider the Two of Spades a card of needing to break away from something, needing to separate away from something. So a lot of you could be, breaking away from a job or something that probably, and I say this because you have that Five of Hearts, which can also be a blessing in disguise. So, I think some of you are separating away from something, possibly a job or something along those lines, and it looks to me that it will be rather beneficial for you because something else will take its place. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. Like I said, really good card in the beginning of the reading as well. This card represents stepping off on a new path, beginning new things, starting a new journey. And I would say if you're presented with anything new this week that seems scary, you should probably do it with this card. That's what this card represents. There's always like a little bit of fear behind it, behind starting this journey, but it's always a card. It's a card that represents, starting a new journey that maybe you're afraid of, but is very, very beneficial. It's a card of innovation. Even though it's a diamonds card, it doesn't necessarily represent money. It kind of represents everything. So these journeys are going to be different for all of you, but it looks like all of you are going to have an opportunity to kind of start something new this week. And finally, you end with the Jack of Clubs, which is you, by the way. So that's good. I always like when people show up in their own reading, puts you in a position of strength, position of power, as I say, and it allows you to also get things done. Jack of Clubs is a card of setting goals and accomplishing those goals. You're not just like setting goals and thinking about them. You're actually setting these goals, taking action, and making them happen. So I really like to see that for you here. Very interesting. So looks like a really great week. Really like to see all of that. So enjoy it, and thank you for watching.